UKW Arena here in Batley. My name is Brett Hadley, the voice of UKW and the new voice of Wednesday nights. And welcome to UK Wrestling Mayhem. I am joined by the one, the literal one, and the brand new general manager of Wednesday Night Mayhem, the one, Sid Phoenix. A pleasure as always, my friend.
It's finally here, brand election, that people are going to find out who we are drafting here tonight.
Feels a bit drafty in here, and that's tonight and this Friday night on Showdown. We're going to find out who you and Red Brocco have selected to anchor your shows and be part of Wednesday and Friday nights. And you know what, Sid? We're going to start it right now. Let's waste no time whatsoever. Would you please welcome to the stage the General Manager of Friday Night Showdown, Mr. Red Brocco, and the General Manager of Wednesday Night Mayhem, the one, Sid Phoenix. Okay, gentlemen, it is the start of the brand election. You guys get to pick who you want on your shows, and Sid and Brocco, it's over to you. Who have you selected?
Firstly, congratulations on John Cocker. But my first pick is our CEO, Mr. Jonathan Cedric.
The new UKW Heavyweight Champion, no less, as well.
So that leaves it to me. Who should I pick? He's been an enemy. He's become a friend. I pick Sheep McToom.
Yeah, well, so for my second pick, I'm going to go with the Egyptian underdog, Young Horus.
Young Horus is back on Friday nights.
Since his change of heart at the pay-per-view, he changed me. So I'm picking Joe Cedric.
There we go.
That concludes the first pick. We'll get some action on now.
There we go. So we do have the first picks of the brand election. Joe Cedric, Jonathan Cedric, Sheik McToom, and Young Horus is back. Exciting, Sid Phoenix.
I think people would expect where we went with that.
I had no idea who you were going to say, who Brocco was going to say, but now we know they were the first picks.
I was going to say, it threw me when Brocco picked the CEO straight away out there. I was like, wow, I'm going to have to think here hard and last. And I thought, what better? Sheik McToom, number one pick for me, is a guy I can trust. I went through a rivalry.
Yeah. And you picked Joe Cedric, which is very interesting. He'll be in action a little bit later on.
That ending in the pay-per-view, that just changed me. I thought I could develop this guy.
Do you think he's had a proper change of heart?
We'll find out, but this is what we said, the potential.
It's always been there. Maybe now Joe Cedric has the chance. Well, we're going to get action underway on Mayhem, and before we get all the brands sorted out, we're going to have some fantastic action here tonight. And our first match comes our way right now, and it's actually featuring somebody who's just been drafted. Ladies and gentlemen, your first match on UK Wrestling Mayhem is a singles match scheduled for 1 fall. Wow! Thank you. Introducing first. Not heard this music in a while, City B.
Red Brocco drafted someone we haven't seen in a long time.
But he is back. Making his return to UK Wrestling, the Egyptian underdog, Young Horus. It's good to see him back and hear that music again. And there is the Egyptian roar from the Egyptian underdog. He is back. And back in action tonight. But he's going to have a big tough welcome back. He is facing a UKW veteran at this point.
That was a man that's been around a long.
Not just anybody, oh no. And introducing Young Horus' opponent on Mayhem. It is It's like dramatic. Wait for the music, but there it is. And like Sid Phoenix said, somebody who's been around a long time, won many titles in UKW. He is the one and only J-Ro Lewis. I don't say Lewis like that.
I wonder what that you'll see the just
Oh, I don't know, but we'll find out in due course where J-Ro ends up as a permanent home.
He needs to realise we are still watching here. We could change our picks and pick him here tonight. You don't know who we're going to go for.
No.
If he puts on an absolute classic here, then we might be like, wow, I need that on my brand.
This is it. You get a bird's eye view here with me, Sid. You get to think, is that somebody I want to, showcase my show every Wednesday night here at the UKW Arena in Batley? So excited for this new venture that we call Mayhem. And I'm like everybody else stood around the ring tonight. I have no idea who's going to get drafted when or to which show, and it's exciting for me. This is going to be good stuff between young Horus and J-Ro. Dueling chants, the bell rings, Dillon chases the ref. And this crowd is split right down the middle like a sandwich.
I'm gonna say the noise here. Oh, Mayhem.
I like it. Bringing the Mayhem on Wednesday nights, we show respect, we like that. Need this crowd all the time, they're loud. It is Wednesday nights, don't be fooled, folks. Mayhem is here and underway. And J-Ro Lewis, after his altercations with his, well, I can't say friends, because they were never his friends.
No, I was going to say he saw
I was right all along. With Lawrence Breeze and Henry Winter, we saw how that ended, with J-Ro getting clobbered at the weekend. And I'm sure now he's putting that chapter of his life behind him, hopefully, and he's moving on to whatever show he gets drafted to. Remember, more draft picks tonight and on Friday night when me and Sid are back here for Friday Night Showdown. At 7 o'clock Friday night, hope you join us then. Side headlock takeover by Horus, who's not lost a step, has he? There's no ring rust on him.
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any ring rust here.
Oh, certainly none on J-Ro either as he counters, but Horus slips out the back door. Is he going to go ahead? Is he going up? Is he? Oh, yes, he is. And he's doing the claps as well. There we go. Transition. There we go. So we said it. Wrestling is good. All about the wrestles here. So you pick Joe Cedric, he'll be in our main event later on against Eben Knight. Wonder where Eben Knight will end up.
I'm going to say someone that has been under the tutelage, so we say, of early roles.
Under the thumb is more appropriate. Under the thumb. And the tutelage, maybe. Here we go again. This crowd a bit split down the middle. This is very even so far. Those guys go for the same kind of thing. Horus splits through the roll up and the cover. Oh! J-Ro realises he had to slip out the back door. And definitely no steps have been lost by young Horus here. J-Ro reverses. Drop. Oh, not like a kick there, and a drop kick. J-Ro is very, very quick. Boy, can you miss him?
I'm going to say he has the speed here.
Indeed. Horus, though, sidesteps that. I've seen him do that before, but kicked to the side of the head. Horus waiting for J-Ro, buries his shoulder in the gut. Flies in and over, keeps his balance. Oh, but J-Ro one step ahead with a drop kick, cuts him off. This crowd getting behind old J-Ro Lewis here. Irish whips young Horus, but Horus reverses. Irish whip for his own high knee in the corner. Big kick. This is usually followed by a Horus Bulldog out the corner. Puts the leg. Oh.
Not enough here for victory for young Horus. What a comeback match that would have been for young Horus here.
J-Ro escapes to the outside to relative safety, but Horus is a flyer, Sid. I'm not sure how safe J-Ro is out there. J-Ro J-Ro turns around. Horus is about to fly at him with a drop kick. Horus is all kinds of fired up here.
I mean, it's almost throwing caution to the wind here.
Horus is going to be permanently on Friday nights from next week when the brand finishes. But here showcasing what he can do against one of UKW's best, and J-Ro Lewis showing why they're cutting off young Horus as he tried to get back in. J-Ro down for a cover, hooks the leg. Referee Dillon gets to 2.5. 2 and a bit. It was just 2. We are live on Wednesday Night Mayhem. I've got to be careful I don't say Friday Night Showdown. It's a bit weird for me being here on a Wednesday, but I'm loving it already, Sid.
How can I say? You need to make sure you remember.
J-Ro telling the ref to get out of the way. What's he got in mind? Oh my God, he just nearly kicked his head off. J-Ro nearly kicked his head off. This match continues between J-Ro and young Horus. When we return on Mayhem, stay right where you are. We are back. It is the inaugural edition of Wednesday Night Mayhem from the UKW Arena here in Batley. It's draft night. Already drafted the UKW Heavyweight Champion, Sheik Maktoum, Joe Cedric, and the man in the mask in the ring, young Horus. It's the voice, Brett Hadley, and the general manager of Mayhem, the one Sid Phoenix, here watching this match between J-Ro and Horus. J-Ro buried his knee in the back. This crowd want one more. Sid, are they going to get it?
Is he going to appease them? He looks like here.
He's going for it, and yes, he does. Obliging the crowd. J-Ro says, no, I think I've done enough to pin him. Goes down, ups the leg over. He gets 2, though. Now Horus trying to regain his bearings and composure here, and his return to UKW. Ducks under J-Ro's attempted clothesline, but doesn't duck under the back elbow, Sid. Is J-Ro impressing you here? Is he maybe a potential that you're thinking of having on Mayhem?
Oh, it's something I've definitely thought about, because he brings that experience and that knowledge.
Indeed, he has a lot of it at this point. Now, Horus fights out the predicament, jumps up to the second rope, but J-Ro caught him in mid-air.
So using his own momentum against him. Saying, always
got
thinking.
Always thinking is right, but not enough. It was a beautiful counter in mid-air, like you said, but still not enough to get it done here on the debut edition of Mayhem. And now J-Ro wants to put him to sleep. Says, night, Horus.
It's this all she wrote for young Horus' comeback match tonight. Will he tap out here?
Can you imagine? That wouldn't be very good for Horus, who's just been drafted to Friday Night Showdown. Oh, the arm nearly dropped 3 times, Sid, but no. Some fight left in this underdog yet. Showing that undeniable spirit. Breaks out, kicks him in the midsection and the back of the leg. Hits the ropes, does Horus, but J-Ro counters him again. Oh! Big kick, big knee lift. Oh, the Insiguri missed though. These guys have got each other scouted. Horus hit him with a knee. Horus might have knocked him out, Sid. J-Ro might be done. Oh! God, that was close. Very close with that knee was young Horus for a winning return in our first match on Wednesday Night Mayhem. Now Horus might be, what's he doing here? J-Ro was, he caught him with that super kick. Again, the thinking man's wrestler, J-Ro Lewis, almost with a victory. Wow, that was close. Referee telling J-Ro it was 2.99, it really was. J-Ro may be thinking, what does he have to do? Maybe Horus has been off finding some more Egyptian spirit, and you know he's really resilient here. J-Ro, the front face lock. What's he going to do with Horus? Oh, Horus inside cradle by Horus. Oh,
not enough there.
Almost.
Quick cradle reversal there.
It was quick. It was effective. Horus. Oh, jumped over J-Ro, hit him on the back of the neck, and Horus got it. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, the returning Young Horus. Young Horus has returned to UKW. Was a successful one.
I'm gonna say, what a pick by Red Rocker here.
Yeah, he picked him right out the bat. Unfortunately, Sid, this is the last time you'll see him on Mayhem. The first match on Mayhem is a good one between the UKW veteran J-Ro Lewis and the returning Young Horus. Great stuff, Sid. We will have more picks in the brand election in just a moment. Don't forget, you picked him earlier, Cedric, fresh off of that attempt to win the UKW Heavyweight Championship at the weekend. He ate some humble pie.
I was going to say, I've gambled on it. What I witnessed at the pay-per-view is what I've gambled on. And hopefully, what I saw then is what I
hope so too, but I hope so as well, but we'll find out in due course if he really has turned over a new leaf or not.
Or has he cleared me like an open book and he's going to laugh in my face? I do not want to be dealing with a Joe Cedric. That's the problem, child.
No. We've been sat here for a year wanting to cry out about how great he is and how good a wrestler he is, how much potential he's got, but his attitude has been the thing that held him down. But now there's nothing to hold him down. We will see later on if Joe Cedric can ring true to your words and prove why you picked him. More draft picks in just a moment. Apparently there's something going on downstairs. Can we just take a look at the screen and see who's there?
So I'm here with Evan Knight, so just want to know your thoughts. How are you feeling going into the match tonight with Joe Cedric?
Well, it's just going to be basic. I'm just going to beat him. I'm the Cedric Slayer. There's generally nothing he can do about it. I beat Brett before, so it's a new show to Mayhem now. It's like mine. I'm now the attraction. I'm the attraction of any show that I'm on. So there's nothing to it really. Just going to beat him.
That's him at best.
Well, Sid, now I've often called Joe Cedric conceited. How conceited was Evan Knight there?
But
good lord.
But there he calls himself the Cedric.
How confident is he?
Yeah,
because he's beat Brett once or twice, maybe, doesn't mean he's a Cedric Slayer. He might be made to eat his words later on, I tell you. Shall we do some more? Shall we? Let's do some more. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the second round of draft selections. Can we have Red Rocco and Sid Phoenix back on the stage? Let's find out whose name is going to be called next. The brand election continues. And Red Rocco, who have you got for us?
So the second round. The second round is going to be Cerebral State.
Oh, great pick by Red Rocco. Cerebral State recovering from some injuries at the minute. He'll be back soon, and when he is, he'll be on Friday nights. Sid, who have you got?
Well, let's see if he can be a Cedric Slayer. I pick Evan Knight.
Evan Knight truly will be the Wednesday night attraction. Sid's giving him a chance. Rocco, it's back to you.
So the second round pick is going to be the hot mess, Mr. Dillon.
Oh, former UKW Women's Champion. Sid, you've got one more pick left.
I think it's time Mayhem gets some gold on his brand.
which one?
I'm going to get picked. The wild card, Tommy Dillon.
Oh, the brand new UK Wrestling Hardcore Champion is here. And he is going to be on Wednesday night. There we go. So Tommy Dillon, the Hardcore Champion now. Great picks by both general managers here.
No, Evan wasn't a pick I was going to, but after seeing him speak there, I was like,
you know what? Yeah.
Let's see if this
See
guy's
if he
got
can prove it,
what
right?
he can. Leone said he's been this amazing talent and all that. Plus, it's another dig at Leone here.
Well, what are you trying to do? What are you trying to do here, right?
That she likes her people, her guys.
I'm going to say you've stolen one of her main stalwarts on Ignite there.
Well.
Sticking to it, aren't you?
I guess and then I thought we best bring some gold here.
Oh, exactly.
Showdown to take the heavyweight,
yes,
world heavyweight champion. So I thought, what better than the wildcard Tommy Dillon?
He saw
that classic.
I said well before that JPR was in trouble on Saturday night, and I was right. That was a very determined Tommy Dillon on Saturday night. He unleashed hardcore hell on JPR, it has to be said. And he walked out of battle. Well, he stumbled out of battle on Saturday night, more or less, with the UKW Hardcore Championship. So a great pick by you. So both Cedrics, Evan Knight, Cheap McToomb, starting to take shape. Young Horus as well.
Starting to part ways.
Yeah. This brand election will take full effect next week, right?
Oh yeah. And we'll see if we can get through all the roster. I don't know how many.
I don't know. We've got quite a lot of wrestlers here in UKW.
There's a lot of wrestlers to get
There are. Yeah, we'll see. Don't forget, we're also 66 nights now away from WrestleBration 14, Sid. 66 nights. It comes your way July 29th. The biggest night in the UKW calendar. Make sure you get your tickets right now on the UKW app or at ukwrestling.tv. Come down and pack this place out on July 29th. And also, our next premium event, June 24th, is Showcase of Champions. And the UKW Heavyweight Champion, Jonathan Cedric, is standing by with his son, Joe Cedric. Let's take a look at that right now.
Taking on the so-called Cedric Slayer. Let's keep it within the rules, okay?
Good, that's alright.
Oh, have I been?
Have you been hoodwinked, Sid Phoenix?
Have I been? Oh, I'm not sure.
I'm a little bit less optimistic than you.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts now?
I've just drafted him. I need to have words with him, so I'll be able to bring him round, I'm sure.
Think? All right, we'll find out in tonight's main event. More draft picks and that huge main event still to come on Mayhem. We'll be back right after this. Stay where you are. It is the first edition of Wednesday Night Mayhem. I knew it said Friday Night Showdown then.
Oh, you would have been.
I was so close. It is Wednesday Night Mayhem, the voice. Brett Hadley, just about. And Sid Phoenix, the general manager of this show, is right here with us. You've got the best view to watch all your talent, Sid Phoenix.
I what better place to be for me.
And you know what? We're going to find out who your next lot of talent are, and we're going to do it right now. We're not wasting any more time. It is now time for the third round of draft picks. Please welcome back Red Rocco and Sid Phoenix. Sid, you got your own theme song that time. Right, okay, we've already had some great draft picks. We're going to get some more. Rocco, who is next?
I didn't want to interrupt your music then. We're all into it. Right, so my third round picks. Firstly, Uther.
Uther? Of the Brotherhood, one half of the UKW Tag Team Champions. Even the guys upstairs didn't like that one.
Talent. I think it's time I do. So I'm going for Nisa.
Nisa on Wednesday nights, I like that one. Rocco, who have you got next?
Next I'll have his tag partner, Damon Crow.
No, the other half of the Brotherhood. Had to be, really.
You sure you want to do that, Rocco? Mentioning tag teams, I think I'll go for Momentum.
Momentum? That's one half of NRG's down there.
Wish I'd have thought of that. Right, thirdly, I'll have our Genesis champion, current champion.
Oh, the mercenary. You want him?
Sebastian Mercer.
The Genesis champion is drafted to Friday night.
You just stole a chance.
Well, Sid, you got one more pick.
So, he's impressed me tonight, and he may think he hasn't got any friends, but trust me, in this general manager, you can trust me. I pick Lewis.
Hey! Chester J-Ro is, oh hang on, what do you want? What, go over that, what do you want?
I want the mic.
Oh God, you couldn't keep your nose out, could you? Oh, bloody hell, what is she, you're not...
How is this fair? How is this fair? When does Ignite get a pick? You two have made tonight all about Mayhem and Showdown. If it wasn't for me advertising this show on my shirt, you wouldn't have as many people as you've got.
Shut your mouth.
You interrupted my show last week and made it all about you two when it was a big show. It was the last Ignite on a Wednesday, and people say I'm the bad guy. Look at the state of you both.
Hang on a minute. We brought views to your show.
No, you didn't. No, do you know what? Fine, I'm just going to ignore that. Leave me out. Do what you want. Because my show will still be the best show out of the three because it's about leadership. Do you know what, though? Alright, fine. I'll admit it. My wrestlers might not like me, but I didn't come to make friends. I didn't come to make friends. I was brought in to make Ignite a success. And that's what I've done. And that's what I will continue to do. Just you two wait and see. Just you all wait and see. Actions speak louder than words. Ridiculous. And you guys crap.
I didn't even know she was here, I'm
My
sorry.
apologies about that. I don't even know why she were even here tonight.
Yeah.
She's not welcome on Mayhem.
That's what the crowd
You're
sings.
hearing in the back, no one wanted you out of here. Let's keep getting on with this action. It's Mayhem.
Thank you, gentlemen. More draft picks will come your way on Friday Night Showdown. For now, Red Rocco and Sid Phoenix, everybody. Wow, there we go. So you pick your... what's she even doing out there?
I don't
Could
even
not
know
keep
what.
her nose out, could she?
She thinks that's how it's going
I didn't even know
down.
she was here.
Just you need to realise, do that to us, we'll do it back to her.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that being said, we're now going to get out one of the draft picks you picked, the brand new UKW Hardcore Champion, right?
Yeah, let's get him
Let's get him out here and see what's on his mind. I think I've got a fair idea what's on his mind. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome the brand new UK Wrestling Hardcore Champion, the wildcard, Tommy Dillon. Here he is, the man who came through on his promise and defeated JBR in quite impressive fashion, it has to be said. There is no doubt in anyone's mind now who the true king of hardcore is. It is this man right here. He said you will know Sid. He now says you now know who he is.
Say, if you didn't believe in Tommy Dillon before, you have to witness what he put JPR through to hold that title in his hand.
So it was impressive, it was violent, it was everything me and Sid thought it was going to be on Saturday night at UKW Rebound. Tommy Dillon walked out as hardcore champion. And I wouldn't want to be the next person to challenge him, I'll tell you that.
I'm going to say, you made it pretty clear, if you challenge Tommy Dillon,
You're going to get hurt, yeah. You are going to get hurt, absolutely. He's kind of chatting for JPR.
You're going to have to excuse me if I'm limping a little bit. See, I've had this in my shoulder for the last few days. It's probably because I've been carrying around this huge championship belt. Then again, it might just be because I've been holding this place on my shoulders for the last 7 years. talk about history, let's talk about recent history. Do you know what I've heard for the last 2 months? JPR is the king of hardcore. JPR is the hardcore champion. Tommy, you can't beat JPR. You're not hardcore enough. You know what I said to those people? Why don't you go ask Damian Black if I'm hardcore enough? Why don't you ask LRB if you can find him if I'm hardcore enough? Why don't you just pull out a Ouija board and ask Defro if I'm hardcore enough? Then again, you don't even need to find those guys. Just go ask JPR if I'm hardcore enough. And let's just remember who walked out the new hardcore champion, a Rebound. Now I'm beat up, I'm banged up, I'm bruised, and I've lost a lot of blood. Yeah, it is good. It's real good. Because as much as all that happened, I'm still the new hardcore champion. So guess what? That means I'm the hardest in the building. But you know what? I was the voice of Genesis for so long. Sat up there every Wednesday night. And that's, I can't deny, I was kind of hoping that I'd stay there, just shouting about how much everybody who steps in this ring sucks. But then again, I'm happy being the maestro of Mayhem.
Drafted to Wednesday nights by the one Sid Phoenix.
Sid wants to pick me, you know what, Sid? Well done, you've actually done something right, you've actually got somebody on this show who's actually willing to fight. Does anybody own this kid? Every week he's here shouting stuff at me and I don't even know what he's saying. But you know what, you guys love your one-syllable situations, don't you? Like J-P-R. You're all chanting that on Saturday, weren't you?
And they're chanting it now, right in his ears.
Well, I've been using a few one-syllable words for the last few months. And if you can actually learn how to read, but then again, it's not you will know anymore. Because now you know. So Mayhem, just change the name, Sid. Mayhem, it's just hardcore from now on.
There you go. A very, very, very happy, if you can believe it from the way he was talking, Tommy Dillon. You picked him, Sid, it's on your head.
Yeah, it's that element when people love hardcore matches, it's one better way to actually try to pick in my brand election pick of Tommy Dillon, the hardcore champion. It means we can bring them matches to here on Wednesday Night Mayhem.
Well, we will see who steps up and who fancies their chances against the brand new hardcore champion, Tommy Dillon. And he said it himself, I said it earlier, it's not, you will know, it's now, you do know. You know who he is and what his intentions are. No longer you will know, it's now you know. He is the king of hardcore and he is coming to Wednesday Night Mayhem. So we're going to find out Tonight's main event, Joe Cedric and Evan Knight. It's on the way in mere moments when Mayhem continues. Stay right where you are. It is the inaugural edition of Wednesday Night Mayhem. It is the voice, Brett Hadley, and the one, the general manager, Sid Phoenix. We've picked lots of draft picks tonight, Sid, you and Red Brocco. You get to do some more on Friday Night Showdown.
But just remember, this main event is 2 wrestlers that are picked for
They are.
Mayhem.
We're going to see them every week on Mayhem. We're going to see them in tonight's main event. Has he turned the corner? We're going to find out, and we're going to do it right now. It's main event time. Your first main event on Wednesday Night Mayhem is a singles match set 4-1-4. Introducing first. I'm a little bit more trepidatious than you about what we're going to see in a minute, but there's no denying the undeniable is here on Wednesday night. What's on the main event? Only a He is drafted to Wednesday nights, the undeniable attraction, Evan Knight.
I could already be regretting that. How he just came out. Of course I'm the main event.
Right in your face, Mr. Phoenix. Right in your face. And his opponent. It was a match for the ages for the UKW Heavyweight Championship at the weekend. That's new music, Sid Phoenix. Maybe you're right. Listen to the crowd. Listen to that crowd reaction. His opponent tonight, the Prodigy, Joe Cedric.
That is the reactions I want from picks I can get. It's to realise he's turned the corner. Listen to how the crowd
has given me actual chills up my back.
That brings me back to the first time I wrestled him. The chant of Joe echoed this building.
He had this place on their feet the first time he was in that squared circle, and I have been begging him to drop his attitude for the last 10 months and realise that he is a star in the making, Sid. I've been begging it to happen. And now maybe we get to see the Joe Cedric that will make you proud, Mr. Phoenix. That he, listen to this!
This is bringing me goosebumps. This is taking me back to when I wrestled Joe Cedric the first ever time.
I mean, Joe was a bit hesitant to acknowledge me and you and the crowd, but he heard every single chant, every single word. And Evan Knight, the self-professed, I'm saying this in inverted commas with my fingers, Cedric Slayer, might get more than he bargained for tonight. I mean, no denying, it is undeniable. Evan Knight is good, he's cocky, he's brash. He has made quite the impact on Ignite, no denying this.
That is why he got picked so early.
But that is Joe Cedric in there. The guy who just power slammed Evan Knight takes him over. Oh, he gets one. I mean, these two guys, there's only a couple of years between them age-wise. Joe has a little bit more experience.
I guess that Joe grew up around the wrestling family of the Cedrics.
Yeah. And now, taking it to Evan Knight on the outside. Cedric looks determined. I mean, he's got this crowd in the palm of his hand as well. Oh, but Evan Knight right to the face, right to the eyes, Sid.
Oh, using every dirty trick.
Yeah, he's sly, he's wise beyond his years, has to be said.
But Evan Knight needs to realise he hasn't got a general manager that's going to back his dirty antics.
No, before he was under, like I said earlier, he was under the thumb of Leone Rose. He's not under your thumb anymore, though. Joe Cedric's not taking it anymore. Now firing off at Evan Knight in the corner. Look at this, Sid is relentless. Can't tell the ref to get out of the way. Look at, there's the passion. There's the burning desire in Joe Cedric. But he wants to be careful.
There was the old Joe.
Yeah, he was getting a little bit carried away and a little bit abusive to the ref. He just looked up at us with a bit of a dirty look as if to go, I have to put up with this.
Being lenient with him.
Yeah, good word. some refs that I know would have disqualified Joe at that point.
It's down to the official in that ring at the time what they will do.
He saw the passion though, he let it go, and it's to Dillon's credit for doing that. But now Evan Knight stomping away on Cedric in the corner. Evan Knight with a bit of control now. Got Cedric I can't even get my words out. Rocked against the ropes, there we go. To quote a famous Sheffield band, let's get rocked, and that was rocked. It's Joe Cedric now, that big foot of Evan Knight under his chin in the corner. He's got till 5 to break that. Gets to 4, Evan Knight knew exactly how long he had there. Cedric though trying to fight back, but gets cut off at the pass by the very braggadocious Evan Knight.
This has been a back and forth match here. He's been going back and forth, but Evan Knight seems to just be taking it his way now. It seems to be getting grips with it.
It would be a statement by Evan Knight, tries to suplex Cedric, blocks it, picks up Evan Knight, but Evan Knight slips out the back door, fires off Joe Cedric here, goes and ducks under, looks for a... right on the back of the neck. Goes Evan Knight with a cover. Oh, and a 2.5 on Cedric. Great match already. Your first main event on Wednesday night, Mayhem. This crowd, let's go Joe. I never thought I'd hear that again, to be fair.
It's been so long.
And I reached out on social media at the weekend, and I said, I've been very outspoken in my criticism of Cedric in the last few months. I've called him some horrible things, but that's just going on his horrible attitude and the actions. The potential has always been there, and it takes a man to do what he did on Saturday night. Those were my exact words at the weekend, and they ring true. I still stand by every single word I said. Oh!
Sorry to cut you off.
No, it's true. Evan Knight's knee just might have dimmed the lights of Cedric on this Wednesday night Mayhem debut, but no.
I should say, hopefully Joe hearing the crowd behind him.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
it
lifted our spirits, it gave us goosebumps. What must it have done to him, even though he might not have shown that much emotion, you know, on Evan Knight wrenching away at the arm. And we are excited. The brand election continues. Friday Night Showdown. We'll be here live at 7 o'clock Friday night from the UKW Arena to find out who's next to get drafted. Lots of people left. Look at the disrespect by Evan Knight. Slapping Joe around the head. I don't think he wants to do that too many times. Stomping away on Cedric here. Goes to the outside, does Knight. He's got to be careful. Cedric fires off.
I think he went one too many times and trying to work that shoulder.
Went to the well, up to the top rope. Oh, the middle rope was Evan Knight. Oh, gets caught by Cedric, who is probably the stronger. Evan Knight wants to get out the back door, kicks him in the midsection. Joe Cedric sidesteps him this time and fires off the shoulder block. And a clothesline, and now maybe Cedric's getting his second wind here. Loose on the ball, he got the loose on the ball, this is it! Almost. You picked up the bell hammer, Mr. Phoenix. It was almost over. This crowd once again rallying behind the rejuvenated Joe Cedric, who's now, I think you know what he's got in his head, Sid. If you saw him do this on Saturday, he nearly hit the roof tiles on Saturday night. Oh! He went for the stop. Evan Knight with a big knee right to the side of the head. He might knock him out, Sid. The famous, oh no, Evan Knight might have got this.
That was famous off the knees there.
Yeah.
Joe's face being
but he didn't go for the cover. Oh, he does this time. Evan Knight, oh, he's got his foot on the ropes. Yeah. Oh, and Dillon catches him. Oh, he caught him red-handed, Sid.
That is what we like to see here.
Yeah, Cedric does it. Oh, he's going for the rest. The ref didn't see it. Cedric had his foot on the rope, Sid. Wow.
Oh my days.
He got it done. Here is your winner, the prodigy, Joe Cedric. So he did it. He pointed to his head and went, I outsmarted you, kid.
That face there leaving us, it was like he gave us a look of, don't pick me if you're not going to be a friend. It was great.
I mean, he didn't look, he didn't acknowledge me or you, he just...
But what was this guy thinking? He called himself the Cedric Slayer.
Yeah.
Oh, he said, call they have Evan's nightmares, he got lucky as well.
He got lucky. Well,
I think Evan Knight doesn't realise. I don't think he realises Joe used his own trick against him.
Yeah, exactly. Turnabout is fair play, they say.
To use the ropes to that advantage, and then Joe
The ref caught him.
Hang on, what's good for one, it's good for me.
Anything you can do, I can do better, right?
That's the saying, and that's what we saw.
And if the referee, we know if the referee doesn't see it, then what can we do? We can't. He can't do anything about it. And Joe Cedric gets a victory on the debut edition of Mayhem. So let's go over this again. Earlier on tonight, Red Brocco picked the UKW heavyweight champion, Jonathan Cedric. And he picked young Horus. We saw Horus pick up a victory in his return
tonight, on
to UKW Mayhem.
Against someone I did pick. And telling him he's got a friend he can trust, someone that isn't going to just throw him under the bus.
No.
I've told J.R. Lewis that I will be a general manager that calls it down the line. There's no friendships, there's none of this.
No.
But he can trust me to run it down the middle.
Indeed. So you picked J.R. Lewis, you picked Sheik Maktoum, you picked Joe Cedric, you picked Evan Knight.
I've got one half of NRG. I need to be quick, shall I say?
You better get on the phone You pick one half of NRG. Please tell me you're going to pick the other half.
I've got that. Just said it.
You've got to get in there before Brocco, right?
Yes, because he obviously, you heard his words. He says, "I should have thought about that when I called."
And you've got to be
no, I've opened the can of worms here.
You really have,
because obviously he's got a couple of days to decide where we go on Friday.
What will happen to Hamilton? Maybe we'll find out on Friday night. Red Brocco also picked our Genesis champion, Sebastian Mercer. Who I heard was in a foul move with Cedric, because those two were kind of close, and now Mercer is absolutely incredulous at but they're on different shows now from next week.
They are part of this. It's like they cannot be in each other's pocket anymore, should we say?
Absolutely not. We will find out more draft picks on Friday Night Showdown. You'll be back, right? Red Brocco will be back. Hopefully Leonie Rhodes isn't back.
I hope she doesn't storm out and try and ruin it.
I know, she gave me a headache.
We missed two more, Kirsty Love
and Tommy Dillon, hardcore champion.
And I picked Nisa.
Looking to the future. Fabulous. Right, we'll be back Friday night for the GM, Sid Phoenix. I'm the voice, Brett Hadley. Hopefully my voice will be a bit better by Friday. We'll see you then. Thanks very much for joining us on the debut edition of Mayhem. Good night, everybody.